Hey everyone, it's Kyle. Just wanted to do a quick update. It's been a little bit since I talked about Bitconnect. The markets have been going crazy, so I've been following, not only the crypto markets but also the stock markets. I'm an active trader as well, and we had a huge rally, and all the blockchain stocks started going crazy early last week, or like later last week, and then they kind of spiked up this morning and sold off. Everybody was taking profits, so there might be another bounce on those. I can show you this in a second, but I just wanted to talk to you about the Bitconnect. So I did an original loan of about $760, and we're seeing that it's actually paying off. So this is doing great. Lending profit since 11/4, November 4th, has been roughly about $160. I've reinvested that back. It's 900 here because I actually did on an accident. I rolled some into my Bitconnect wallet here, so this is roughly like $10 worth or something around that neighborhood. And then I got this $12 here, which I'm actually going to reinvest now. So that would put me at 20 today. And then you just add them up, and then this leftover amount's going to go back. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All right, cool. We'll hit refresh. Should be about 910 in the active investment. Great. So 910 there. Go ahead and take a look at what our payouts are going to be. Volatility software here. So we saw some low interest rates during that consolidation when Bitcoin was hovering around 8,300, and then we had a huge breakout. So now it's up to peaked about 9,700. Let's take a look at our chart here. Yeah, so we got like this huge breakout, and we go to the daily. And you can see we broke out over this spot here, and then we had the huge push up through almost to about 9,700. I don't know how accurate this pricing is in TradingView, but I've seen some go up to 9,800. But anyway, that's where it's roughly at, around this neighborhood. I would expect a nice little pullback here as we start moving back towards the moving average, and then another push up to 10,000. I think psychologically that's where people are going to want to sell at, before like another bigger pullback that we see kind of like in this area here. And then also like Litecoin is another popular crypto. Same with Ethereum. These had huge ramp ups, and then we're seeing some sideways consolidation now, probably coming back into this moving average for the next pop. So this probably will go over 500 before the end of the year, and then this is probably going to break its previous high of 98 eventually, as they're just going to come back and create like what's called a bull flag into these moving averages here. Let me see if I could. Well, anyway, yeah, you want to probably mark that area right there. So any breakout over that would probably test this high here, and then much higher over 100. So that's that. So yeah, things are looking good. We're just gonna keep compounding this. Not gonna put any new money out of pocket into this. We're just gonna keep rolling our lending profits back in, and then we're gonna run it up to a daily goal here, so you can see that we're on track. Today's 11:27, and looks like we have 910, and we have 910 here. So this little plan here, this plan sheet's working quite well. It seems like. So if I were to just leave it at this amount, that's an extra $3,000 I could make this year if I just left this there and earned that 1% on the 910. So I'll probably be making about close to $10 a day, somewhere around that neighborhood. And then yeah, I would just be able to pull that out. But my daily goal is much higher. I'm gonna kind of let this run up for the next year, because I feel like it's kind of early stages for crypto here. It's finally going mainstream. So maybe start taking some profits here, at least my initial investment, take that back off the table, and then eventually this capital would get released to me. But I would want to start putting some cash in the bank, and then diversifying this portfolio. As you can see, if I just let it ride, it would be equal to like almost another full-time job. So things are looking good on that front. And if you have any questions, let me know. You can email me at kyle@bitconnectloan.com. I'll have some links down where you can subscribe and join my team on Bitconnect. I also can advise on some technical analysis for stock trading. We can go ahead and take a look at the crypto plays that kind of ran. The most popular one was Riot. Actually had been looking at this around the $7 range, and then it just exploded huge up through, and we had a nice, huge pop, and then we're getting the sell-off here. So I want to wait for it to kind of consolidate, show some sideways movement, kind of like this, through here, and then as we start establishing maybe like a higher low, I could look to take another long entry, and that's that one. And then some other popular ones like Grow just spiked up on Friday too, so it's kind of like moving up here, and you can see that. Let me see, got my fib here. There it is. So yeah, it really popped all the way up through 7 and then kind of just sold off. So they just need some time to settle down now and let things get settled out, and people will start jumping back in eventually. But it's probably not a good time for a long, or you're going to be catching what's called a falling knife. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. Cheers.